So the moment a guy and a woman enter a relationship, that man has to be willing to take responsibility and step up and be a leader and lead both himself, that relationship, and that woman to somewhere better than they are now. Now, am I saying a woman's outcome in life is dependent on some guy, or should be? No, but just hear me out for a sec. Think about all those gals who are unlucky enough, especially young ladies, to get into a relationship with a guy who's an addict or an alcoholic. What are the odds they make it out of that relationship without becoming an addict themselves, or at the very least being traumatized by that? What about the young ladies who are unlucky enough to get into a relationship with a man who's abusive, genuinely abusive, violent? What are the odds they make it out before their self-worth and their self-confidence has been beaten down to where that won't happen? No. The moment you meet with a man on a first date, he's gonna lead you somewhere, even if it's just to the point where you say, yeah, I'm not meeting that loser again. But look at those girls and guys who get together where the man is a genuinely leader. He's leading himself first and foremost. And then that relationship, and together that woman, where they're all growing together, where he's building something. I know I look at the guys like that in my life that I know, and they all now have relationships that are continuously growing, that are continuously getting better, and them and their women are continuously growing and continuously getting better. And guys, if you don't think you need to be a leader in your relationship and to your woman, just go ask your woman right now, honey, where you want to go eat tonight for dinner? You'll see real quick she wants you to lead. But it's true. I think in the West, we've all heard the scriptures in Ephesians that talks about women follow the lead of your husband, and the husband is the head of the wife as Christ is the head of him, or the head of the church. I think actually, now I think about it, I think the Hindu Vedic scriptures actually do a better job. In the Manus, they go so far as to say that if a husband isn't actively leading his wife into somewhere amazing, into somewhere better than they are now, that he's her enemy. And he's that because he's actively holding her back from the potential that she could be and the potential life that she could be. He's acting as a detriment to her rather than lifting her up and doing what a man's supposed to with his woman and helping to be something that brings her and him both into a place where they're better than where they are now. If you're not leading her, you're stagnating her. Men, if you're not leading yourself, if you're not willing to get up off your fat ass off the Call of Duty and to go out and start making plans within your relationship and goals within your relationship and finding out what the plans and the goals that your woman has and wants for herself in that relationship. And if you're not actively seeking a way to move that ahead, even if that leadership is just simply supporting her, saying, honey, I know you can achieve that goal, I want to help you do it, you are holding her back from achieving those goals. You're holding her back from having the life she should have. You're holding her back from having the relationship she and you both should have. And you're her enemy. You're destroying the potential future she was supposed to have. You're destroying the potential amazing woman she was supposed to grow into being because you've held her back and stunted her growth. No, you have to be willing to lead. As a man, I look at my own relationship and I look at the relationships of those other people that I know. And especially in the ones where a woman is having to lead her man. Everyone like that I know is described by the woman as having to raise another child. No one wants to deal with that. No one wants to deal with raising another man boy, dragging him along to get him off his ass and get moving in life. No, she wants a man who's gonna lift her up and help uplift the both of them into something better.